June dragged me out here for this. 4 man's in the booth. I can go home. Thank you,
I want to
June.
point out that at first
again.
base we have some man named Gerber, and I don't think he's on the All-Stars team.
And he doesn't look like to be a baby either. So let's get a check on him. First base rep.
Anyone end up getting that life insurance policy? But we also have to take everything he says with a grain of salt. Remember, he is under the influence of pride.
First pitch coming across.
And that is foul if I ever saw.
Gardner, I would have caught that.
And the Gerber Life grew-up plan did not work out.
Second pitch come across. Moving a strike, foul ball. Pitch comes across.
And Gardner gets a second chance.
Redemption. What a play. What do you think, Burrows?
Well, what I have to say, man, he was fighting the first time he walked in. This is his first time in a big league type of game. So let's keep an eye on him, see if he can get off those jitters. He made a play right now, but I assume there will be a mistake 1 or 2 times tonight from that first baseman.
Pitch comes across super fast.
Right down second and not caught. Someone in the outfield.
You don't see that every day, Joe.
Good. 1 ball. Let's see how that works out. And a swing and a whip.
He swung though. He swung though.
Strike.
Out.
And the backstop is non-existent.
I actually sat down before the game with the pitcher. He actually told me his strategy for this contest. He wanted to come out and show Downey what Clubwaka has to offer. So
Gotta get loose by foul count. Ball comes across. We're gonna look for quick little out and stop. So we got
Infinite.
Nope.
1 bounce.
Andy tends to get on base. Catch it.
1 bounce.
Manny is candy.
Right.
Difficult to get to second. You have to clap for
Double.
whatever.
They're coming in fast, but they slow a little bit down. And
There you go, Manny.
that out there, line drive.
Manny's just playing a song.
Oh, we just let them do their 1 bounce and everything.
Outside.
Play with the ball. And Dan Hall's booty.
Manny will look and go down back.
Manny will look but not touch, ladies and gentlemen. That is the eye of someone who's been to third base before.
And the pun's coming out from the number 99 dad. Oh, and he almost gets it.
Oh, and he goes wide, and Manny
Foul
makes-
ball.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Just makes contact. Manny's getting the box. A short little punch button. They're going to try to make the throw at the 3.
Did not have possession as he
Go.
Oh,
Go!
great shot! Great shot!
To get probably 2 in. They're shooting for a
The
30.
Gerber Life blow-up plan. Ah, he's still single, isn't he?
Now that was me. Oh, and a good.
Really, Ritter?
Smart. And let's see if they take the bait. Almost did with the pump fake. I like it. That's spicy. I like that pump fake.
Ah, I did that to her last night.
That is a smart play by Ritter. If they're not going to get into the pitcher super quick, you make the turn. You make them make a choice.
To go on an Eiffel Tower, ladies and gentlemen, risking the peg is not a happy time. Ooh. But all he's really hearing are chirps. Lights are on, no one's home.
And defense is probably going to look to.
Ooh! He at least got on base.
1 out, right?
Yeah, but now we have loaded bases. You can get out anywhere.
Loaded bases, but
There's only 1 out there, so it's actually not that bad.
can our pitcher kick as well as he can throw, ladies and gentlemen? Does he skimp the leg day as much as he does chest? The answer is no! Oh, and he walks away from the first base play!
Oh, and he slides right underneath it. Play is still live, gentlemen.
Oh, man. See, if you had any hair on the top of that head, you would have been tagged. Appreciate that play on the first base call.
Yeah, catch it. Don't try to make the pitcher catch it.
Or he could have thrown it straight to home if the play was good.
So, Donnie, can you tell me the score of the game is 5?
Oh, yeah.
It is about to be 6. Oh, careful. Play around with those bases. Someone's going to trip and fall.
Same thing, Alex.
I'll ask you quarterly update. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. So just got to do a chest pass too.
Girls, stand over here, Mia. Get the audio guys here as well.
I have to say, this angle is not as good for catching the shots.
Unfortunately, in a game of kickball, giving up 6 is tough to come back. We'll see what kind of adjustments they can be made, and hopefully we'll have ourselves a game. Maybe next time we can disclose all the rules.
But don't worry, the house always wins. That rule still remains strong.
Yes, me too. I wish there was more communication.
Oh, and this is about to be caught.
Hey, Ritter, that one I'm not getting. Not getting that one.
And he throws it to nobody because he used all of his IQ points on the catch.
Right.
And the backstop just hasn't materialized. Ah, damn. Missed out on some quality content there, Brett. And the ball has gone cardinal north. And that is a foul ball. Only now do I see the greatness of our ref and his ability to pull out cardinal directions. Can he point out the Pope? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
San Diego.
Oh! And he brings a zinger, folks.
Oh, and that is going to beat him to first. And it also beats him to the pitcher's mound.
Wow, guys, that was real quick. Let's see what Downey can do. Change up strategy with pitching to see if we can get some quick outs, guys. Still 6-0.
Come on, Robert Downey Jr., you've got this. There is a stark contrast in our teams.
Oh, you are correct, Don.
You got some Iron Men on the left side of this field.
Iron Men. Are you rating the men now, Don? And if so, can you give me your top 2?
That's the kind of support I need, June.
My good friend Burrows,
Low enough so if I have to run
and my other good friend, Tallahassee. Ooh, and that was caught.
We can't expect him to play our role. But if he wants to play Waka, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
It is caught, and it looks like this is going to be a rapid turnover of orbit. Yeah, called it.
Maybe I should smile sometimes.
oh, and there's Ashley,
Ashley with
our queen.
the low-key
Our queen.
shade being
Yes.
thrown.
Thank you,
I believe
queen.
this is the third inning, top of third.
2 White Claws. 10 more to go.
Does anyone have some alcohol they can spare?
As you can see, we have a change of
Lean on
pitcher.
me when you're not strong.
As the first baseman has moved into the pitching slot.
Oh!
That's a boot.
There should be a few more
Julian
legs on balls. The delivery of this pitcher is a little bit different than the
Florida
ace.
State. All around good guy. Mid-laner extraordinaire. And a catch by Garner.
And Gardner plants his feet, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that's pitch coming across. That's got some heat. And wow, it just plants off his shin. Wasn't allowed to play. That'll be foul as well.
All right, he winds up for another pitch. Let's see what he brings. Oh, got him.
It looks like it's going to go foul. Smart plays and just let it go foul.
What do you think it is? How is he successful?
Height.
The height was getting torqued on that release. Not really another foul. That's a strikeout on fouls. Snowball made brush.
That was definitely going to be a ball.
Richard does not. A little bit further play. He'll call that. And
Ooh.
another good bunt comes down. And
Oh, wow.
strategy there. The catcher actually runs behind her. Not a terrible play. They have definitely made the out there. But the
I gotta
problem is
say,
that normally you would like to just toss it to your first baseman.
I gotta say, I do not
What do you have to
agree
say
with
about
that
that play?
decision. We do not condone pegging or tagging in any form. We prefer non-violent ways where you throw it to the catcher. Oh, that was hilarious!
The rebound. Wow, you don't see that every day. Riley Hunts, what is that? Let me tell you.
Bounced off of his massive pectorals and right into her waiting arms.
We have a travel tournament team that is just started up from down in California to play this combination of 2 different teams.
All right, so the first baseman is now the pitcher.
Well, the VOD.
He has a really good
So the VOD
release and
is, but the
delivery.
VOD is remote.
Let's see what he can bring right now.
You have anything that's recording locally.
It looks like he was going pretty easy on that pitch. Thank you for that. Let's see. And 1 out.
The VOD, if it's buffering though, it should be an issue.
Buffeting?
All right. That's the way he likes to operate.
she said it
Short and
was
sweet. All right. Oh.
So you want to do more than anything else. You want to be what do you think?
I absolutely love playing kickball, but I am massively dog shit.
No, Don, you are a good player. You have hustle, heart, and determination. That's all it takes to be good at kickball.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hustle and-
But I am a lot better at just shit talking other people.
You know what he doesn't have right now? Any alcohol.
That's right. Can we get this man some alcohol? Thank you. We have a guest up here in the booth, Jason Sanchez, a salty veteran. As you can see on the last stream last week, we're commentating between him and Jason. Let's take him. Oh,
Whoa, my favorite flavor of beer
blue.
is free. And my second favorite is cold. A man has a beer. I can feel my lifeblood returning to me.
Just got here,
I can
but
feel my energy.
definitely looks like a game.
strikes. All right, let's see if
Words
this
of wisdom.
batter can.
The Sensu beer has regenerated me.
Game.
Let's see. He can see if he can get up close
Looks like we got a couple
and
new
put a good
viewers.
foot on it.
Thank you for joining us.
He needs to get on top of it and push it.
Currently live casting about boot foul territory.
Last time I was on top and pushing.
She was on the
And that is not a. The words and phrases from Don are not affiliated with our sponsors here at the ESP network.
Do we commune with the dead?
See the. Looks like
All right, and that is the second out. Gardner is really holding back right now. He's trying to gauge the competition. He does have a game later on the night. Let's see what happens.
pitch going across the draw.
That is an excellent pitch, but it is sent into orbit and caught like a star from above
That was the biggest meatball I've seen from the night, folks.
by an anime protagonist.
Was that the pitch? Was the meatball or the boot?
Oh, no, well, I would say the pitch.
Yeah, the pitch definitely had a little bit of spin to it, but not as much heat as
Yeah.
Ritter
Or any movement. There was no move. Dawn would have launched that thing.
Dawn launched that thing. Wow,
Absolutely.
that's giving Dawn a lot of credit.
Well, Dawn is a good man.
The only
Good
thing
man
I've seen
quality.
him launch
Salt of the earth.
was an unsuccessful.
What can I say? I got a heart for country.
Oh, Lord.
Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country road.
Oh, why? Thank you there.
And now I'm going to get taken down for TOS for copyright violation. Thank you, Donnie.
Damn, if they actually call me out, that means I sang that well. Well, at least better than the original.
No,
Alright, having heard that, I knew
I'm
it.
sorry.
Pitch come across. Nice little slower.
Oh, he was really eager on that one, folks. He is willing to prove himself right
It's
now.
always your plant foot.
Can't be premature on that ejection.
Whoa.
All about being in front of the baseline kid.
Don't get overly excited.
I'm impressed with this pitcher. He is pitching his lights out. He has not given up a run since the first inning.
He's going to be able to take two there if he chooses.
No.
Does not choose to.
I respect the judgment. He played it safe.
Sponsoring, is it Taco Bell, Petrovich Farms, or what?
I believe it was sponsored by Pepperidge Farms. That's right. Well, Pepperidge
I
Farms.
remember.
Yes, they always remember.
They do. They do a good
And they
job.
they never forget. They never forgive.
It's the only-
I do miss you and Amy casting. I watched that video.
Oh, that was good. That was pretty good. Yes, I like to say we make a good.
Launching to the outfield.
Oh!
We'll see the tag.
And
up.
sponsored by
And
Tile
his-
because that's the only reason I found my keys to leave the house today.
Oh, Tile. Oh, interesting. Amy said it should be sponsored by Kirkland's Sweaters.
That is right, Kirkland as well. I'm sorry about that, Kirkland.
Is Cusco currently in possession of any?
Kirkland can make a lot of things, from beer to sweaters to underwear. They will keep you wet while you piss yourself.
Not aware of?
They do, and it is quite delicious.
It's delicious.
Run to second! Yes. Wow, that is the pranciest run I've ever seen.
Pranciest.
Yes.
And I'm not. Yeah, and this is
That was a hop, skip, and a jump away from something I'm not comfortable saying on the
because Downey
street.
did not make a throw at Ritter. Play by the pitcher. I'm not sure if he knew that. But
Yep.
rules might be new. They might be throwing them off. They might not be on the weekend. And it looks like it's going to be foul to me.
But you know what, guys? This is good for Waka, because Waka, in our section, our division, we haven't won anything or anything to be proud of recently. So, you know, it's good to get a little win here and there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So Matthew asks if we're going to do any on-the-field interviews with players in between innings. We certainly can. The audience wants XFL interviews. Oh, we have a slide that I missed, though.
I would call that slide as out because you don't deserve it for another one.
And this is why they don't
Can't call him out because he doesn't deserve it.
What do the fans think, ladies and gentlemen? Boo!
He's out!
Boo!
Come on, guys. Let him play.
And the head ref is blasted out of his pants.
What's it, Tyler?
The fans vote and they are accounted for.
Well, that's how it is.
Streaming it?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a nice kick out there.
Middle of the outfield.
Oh!
Crossing of wires, but they end up getting that catch and securing that.
Crossing the streams.
Let's go get an interview.
All right, so right now it's 7-0.
All right, let's get an interview.
How's this game going?
It's going well. It's 7-0.
For
Good guys.
Wakas?
Oh, and the winner makes a costly error. And he's going to look to try. It doesn't.
And, you know, that's good for the morale in Downey. Let's see if they get a few more kicks and keep running around the bases.
My sweater.
On the back.
You want to play?
Oh!
I know how the quality was when I came across Brent earlier.
Pitch across.
And now the mic quality is deteriorated about as much as Brent does when his ankle breaks.
Just a touchy
That
something.
was,
Too soon,
that
Don.
was way too
Too soon.
soon,
Dude, you proposed Valentine's Day of last year.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten back out on the field, though.
That's your problem.
Don, when we have to have a
That's
discussion
everyone's
after,
problem.
it's all right. It's my problem
Kickball's
as
better
well,
with
you
me
know.
out on the field.
Brent made it everyone's
Wait, the
problem.
mic sounds a lot better now. The mic sounds
maybe
a lot
Brent
better.
improved. Maybe Brent got stronger after all.
What?
That's now.
You said it deteriorated like your ankle. So if the mic improved, then you're better. You should go for a 5K.
Later. Not used to that.
Hey, I've been squatting more than I have in a long, long time.
That's good.
Don't give up. I was thinking NASCAR.
Can we go to our producer, ask him to get some video footage of you with the squats?
Oh, okay, yeah. And
Oh! A little tiptoeing around that ball.
I don't know why I bothered tiptoeing around it. If it was going to make contact, then it was definitely foul.
If it hit him, he'd be out.
They didn't have to run.
And that's our executive producer, Jason. Thank you. And it's Skim the Man.
that'll be a foul.
That will be a foul, but it's better than a strike at this point, I believe. Not a bad call to tap it with his foot.
He's got that Starlin Marte-esque to him.
accident.
Excellent strategy. Kick it into the enemy's white claws.
That's good. Actually, so that's Michelob Ultra.
Oh, it's Michelob Ultra? Even
your beer.
worse.
No balls, no strikes, 3 fouls.
Wind up. Pitch coming across.
Got his fingers on it.
All right, I sense this might be a rally right here. Let's get this game going.
He says as they make it to second. The answer is
Coming across it. Beautiful.
It's coming back there every time.
To Steven, but he didn't know exactly what it was. Nice little putt. Right to 3.
but not caught. Is he going home?
No, he will not. And if he did attempt to go home, that would be quite an easy out. Right there. Now the loaded bases. How many outs, Mike?
One out.
One out.
All right, this is secretly their power kicker right here. She's been training at top of Mount Fuji for the last 2 weeks for this.
Kind of a close one.
Yeah.
Donald's laughing at me, but maybe it's the.
Sir, the light pole was coming at me at least 50 miles an hour. I swerved to get out of its way, but it hit me head on.
It might be another foul, but she may just want to try to push it right up the first space line, see if they can get a run from this.
Here, officer, let me breathe into your breathalyzer.
Sounds like a
Sir, that's my walkie-talkie.
Sounds like a bad Simpsons order.
It's right here. Yeah. Hey, Jude. Yeah.
He's quite an
He's
all-star.
sad, man.
He's got a record of 82.
One ball, one strike, 2 fouls. I mean, it's not like you can field the whole CSC team out there.
Based on how he looks, but
What you need to know about the kickers is that they are trying.
Oh, I hope no one heard that.
this one looks like coming in hot.
Yes, sir.
Huge spin at the end.
Goody's not there.
Well, yeah, as long as you don't mind a new. So you don't mind a new.
He wasn't. The man at third could not make it home plate, and that is what I call a disappointing Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm free for
Like, why does it not fit in a wallet? It's the whole goddamn point.
Yeah, I got the two.
Oh, guys. You know what? It's been a few innings, and this man's pants still amaze me. Still white, still fresh.
That shows he doesn't slide.
Oh. And you know what? I think they actually might be sponsored by Downey. Cuddles.
Wow!
That's pretty good.
Holy shit.
2 out of 1.
And we see one of the examples of the downfall of pegging, ladies and gentlemen. The ball goes crazy. We see another downside when you actually just throw it to the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
All right, and this is our fearless queen, Ashley. Throws a White Claw to the ground. How many is that? How many White Claws?
Birthday to the ground. White Claw on the ground.
Oh, and up in the air. Oh. And the queen has been overruled.
Some guy, he licks like
Luis, maybe no windup, just a kick.
I don't think it was quite as much communication.
oh my god, get there!
Oh, and she's gonna.
Wow. The takeaways from this game is CSB.
Everything that the other team had.
Is CSB
Dude, I hope there were
good?
pink slips on this car.
But
Oh!
And she runs with the beer in hand to a out.
Nice scoop, nice scoop.
You know what? I appreciate that. I would have done no less.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, I like what we're seeing out there. And
Bravo, bravo!
go fast. My God, Garner does not
You gotta love the ones where you beat the ball.
I was confused. Yeah, I thought Gardner was going to take advantage and maybe get the ball and peg the runner.
Yeah. No, Garner chose the lazy route. Just stood there.
Gardner could not be bothered.
Gardner!
Fucking ball.
Oh, and he catches that one.
And he catches it right
Making it up
in
from the first inning of the game where it dropped it.
Surprised he didn't throw it at him.
Dropped it like it was hot. Except it's kind of cold out here, ladies and gents. That's why I see most people in sweaters. Except for Don stole mine.
Here, we can share it, sweetie.
Want your coronavirus?
All right, guys, and that happens to be the game. Final score.
Oh, God, yeah, but the
Tustin,
number of people
All-Star,
that actually
7,
think that,
Downey,
that 38%
0.
ladies and gentlemen. That was actually a poll
Well,
based
Garner.
on people that would not drink
Thank
Corona
you
in general.
for watching the streams. Thank
alone
you for
because
watching
of
the
the
feature
coronavirus.
commentary, folks. We appreciate your time and dedication.
That joke post that Corona made, I guess on social media, that they would offer $10 million to anyone that could change the name of the coronavirus, and an additional $15 million if they could change it to the Bud Light virus.
The World Health Organization is going to have a field day with that one.
I mean, they need some additional funding. Might be a good idea. didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Traveling out of Downey, definitely some, rules differences and learning experiences that were had.